without further ado, let's get on with this. I think it's all fairly self-explanatory. Here we go.
He wants to be seen, but his words are unheard. He wants to belong, but his presence is blurred. Avoiding eye contact, believe he's insane. His pride is depleted in the city of dreams, city of dreams. People brush past him, he's screaming inside. They label him broken and step to the side, step to the side. He just wants to be seen in this city of dreams, alone and embittered in neon-lit scenes. Sirens and taxis drown out his pride as he walks in the shadows in the city of dreams, in the city of dreams. He wants to be seen, but his words are unheard. He wants to belong, but his presence is blurred. Avoiding eye contact, believe he's insane. His pride is depleted in the city of dreams, city of dreams. People brush past him, he's screaming inside. They label him broken and step to the side. Step to the side.
Here we go, like this.
I am contacting the authorities there with my attorney. Okay, they will be getting a letter. Anybody, I've already contacted Fedora. Anybody that has her information, you got to use it. Anybody that has her information, I want you to email it to me. I'm not doxing her or anything like that. It is going to with the authorities. I am going to report her. She's going to stop. She is going to stop. I didn't think I was going to have to ask you for a favor. I've been telling you that there's a lot that's been going on. I'm stressed. I have anxiety. I feel depressed. I haven't been going out nowhere a long time.
Taking somebody else, another creator, to court for defamation.
Once you stop talking about Foodie Beauty, you use your platform to talk horribly and viciously about other creators. You talked viciously and horribly about me, about Shane, Callie, DC Media Girl, Charlie Gold, anybody and everybody. When you turned sideways and you decided to stop talking about Foodie, you needed content. So since you decided to stop talking about Foodie, you turned on all the people that once upon a time you were on friendly terms with. The same people that when you had your channel, your original Miss Glory channel, and it was taken away from you, and then you created another channel, the Miss Hussy channel, those were the same people that got behind you and they helped you get all of your subscribers back. They advertise your channel on their Twitters, on their YouTube channels. They encourage people to go join up. They helped you get your audience back. They let people know where to find you again. Not only that, but those are the same people that when you had your original channels, if you had a question about anything related to a YouTube channel, about computers, you could go to those people and they would answer your questions. They would give you whatever advice or tips that you needed. They were a valuable source of information, and you repaid everybody for their friendships, for them helping you by stabbing them in the back.
Optical illusion, shuffling down the street, grunting, snorting, burping, as strangers views retreat. Optical illusion, you're the devil in disguise. Whiskey nose and glasses to hide your creepy eyes.
And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I am indifferent to him. We shall never be friends again under any circumstances ever, and I've never said that about another human.
Yeah, let's talk about that word revenge. Let's talk all about that, Hussy. I'm glad you brought that word up, revenge, because you being obsessed with Dee Higgins and you talking about her again and again, that's what's going on with you. You are feeling vengeful and you're seeking revenge. And what are you seeking revenge for? Not for anything she did to you.
And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I am indifferent to him. We shall never be friends again under any circumstances ever, and I've never said that about another human.
Not for that. You're seeking revenge because once upon a time, you and she were friends, and she honestly cared about you. She honestly cared. She was a true friend to you. Gave you a lot of very large super chats. And everything was fine with Dee until you decided to have a panel with Negs. Dee did not feel comfortable being associated with that, knowing that you were talking to those people. So she said, I can't stand with you. If you associate with them, I can't, not knowing what they've done and what they continue to do. And she backed away. She did not go against you. She just simply backed away. And for that, you punished her and you keep punishing her. You're getting revenge because as a person, she just said, I can't stand with you on this. And she backed away.
Optical illusion, you're the devil in disguise. Whiskey nose and glasses to hide your creepy eyes. Optical illusion, shuffling down the street, grunting, snorting, burping, as strangers views retreat. Optical illusion, you're the devil in disguise. Whiskey nose and glasses to hide your creepy eyes. All the type and stories, endless visualized. Even when they trusted loyalty, you were playing loyalty. You were playing with their lives.
And you start off in a place where you are a friend to that person, and then it goes way beyond that. It moves into a place where you start off being a friend, and you become that person where you're always cleaning up another person's messes or dealing with the damage that they cause. So Dee tried to back away from you. You punished her. And before that, you did the same thing to me. Angry people always end up alone for a reason, always. And the friends they try to make, the friends usually don't last long because of that problematic, angry behavior. And you haven't figured that out yet. It's been over a year and you're still obsessed with Dee Higgins. And you still won't leave the poor woman alone. Let her in peace. You seem to have a habit of that, a history of that. Anybody that tries to friend you or be there for you, as long as they stand with you, you're good with them. But the moment they just simply try to back away from you, you punish them for doing so. You go for the throat. And you will say and do anything to make them miserable. You did it with Dee, and you did it with me too. Because once upon a time, I used to care about you. And when your behavior became problematic, I recognized it. And I said to myself, I can't go through this again. Because years ago, I was involved in an abusive relationship with a person who was a lot like you. And I remember having to deal with that person. And I said, I can't go through this a second time. Because that person that I was involved with, he was always angry, always dramatic. It was exhausting. It was stressful. And I went through it once. I can't go through it again. So I backed away from that person and I saw those traits in you, and I said, I can't do this, because I know if a person is problematic, it is not going to be a one-off thing. When a person's problematic, problems keep happening.
He wants to be seen, but his words are unheard. He wants to belong, but his presence is blurred. Avoiding eye contact, believe he's insane. His pride is depleted in the city of dreams, city of dreams. People brush past him, he's screaming inside. They label him broken and step to the side, step to the side. He just wants to be seen in this city of dreams, alone and embittered in neon-lit scenes. Sirens and taxis drown out his pride as he walks in the shadows in the city of dreams, in the city of dreams. He wants to be seen, but his words are unheard. He wants to belong, but his presence is blurred. Avoiding eye contact, believe he's insane. His pride is depleted in the city of dreams, city of dreams. People brush past him, he's screaming inside. They label him broken and step to the side. Step to the side.
I watched up to the bit when he started talking about men and what he does with men. I thought, no.
Oh, right.
So I thought, were you still in there, Edna?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. You do you, boo. Right, can you hear him?
2 days during the week. She has,
Yes.
I know. I had to do it.
I'm not going to get in an argument about it because I know what Edna does. I trust Edna.